Love that guy. He's a good guy. Okay, I have to delete the prediction. Of course you would, Book. We'll start a fresh one. And it's CLB Dupes. Taking on Mercian Bears, 30-minute prediction, and start. On the burner account. Let's fix our board here. Mercy and Bear will do. Alright, perfect. My name is Jamal. That'll be me, Jamal. I think he just sees that I'm eating, so he's just trying to be as disgusting as possible. Joke's on him. Are we live? We are indeed. You can well tell that J Venus is back because I haven't had to use that in so long. To what J Venus said, or to me just timing him out? Sounds about right. The weird part is when you time him out, he likes it. So it's not even like a punishment for him. As long as you don't do it too much. Because when you get timed out, it deletes the messages. Oh, good pizza. I forgot Mr. Bean has put that into the chat. Oh yeah, 100% that was a good thing to add to the channel. Let's see how quickly I get cancelled with that one, yeah? Seems to be above board to me. It's ordinary. Goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Alright, we got about 10 minutes to kill. I'm gonna do a quick attack, get some resources, and then I'm gonna go for a smoke. Get some nicotine. Whoops, I didn't mean to put bowlers down. Okay. Whatever. We'll reinforce it one witch with those two bowlers, and we'll see what happens. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. The faster we're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles again. Just when things were looking up, you said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time. Maybe we're just trying too hard, when really it's closer than it is too far. Not my cleanest attack today, but we'll take it. Nah, the only time that I really need to cancel it is when I'm doing wars, and as you can see, I don't allow my chat into the stream when I'm doing the war. So if you're watching on Twitch, you might see it in the chat, but you're not going to see it in the stream itself. So I think it's fine. Hello.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Bucky?
I won't bug you. I know you're getting ready to call.
I'm about to go for a smoke first, but what's up?
Oh, no, nothing. I just seen you around.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Let me see. Can chat hear you right now? No, the Discord isn't in this overlay. So chat cannot hear you right now. Yeah, it's a completely separate scene, just so like, just to save me having to like fuck up my main scene every time I'm doing a war.
I'll hit you back though when you're done with
Yes, sir.
Nah, brother.
I think I know what you want.
I'm just watching it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you get any more mods on? Or?
Well, got the better archery,
Nice.
and I did the basement.
Okay. No horses yet, then, no.
No, I tried, but for some reason it won't take. I don't know. And I read some of the threads, and it looks like a lot of people are having issues.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I figure we'd have to forego it.
Forgo it for now, or fargo it.
Yeah, either one.
That is fair.
I'll hit you back on the channel after you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, it's the only war I'm doing today again, so. Like, only streaming for Mercian Bears means I'm usually only doing like one more day at the moment.
Right.
When they hit a busy season again, I might have 2 or 3 that they're doing in the same day. But like right now, I think the tournament list is kind of quieting down.
Cool.
All right, brother. I will anyway chat and to you as well, Buck. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Won't be long. And they are due to spend in 5 minutes. Predictions are live. Everybody get your skulls in while you can. Been here for a while. Boogie Boy's been here since pretty much the start. Alright, the war's yet to be spun, guys. I'm just gonna make a quick coffee and then I'll be back. Alright. Back just in time for the end of the prep day. Let's get that off. We're gonna turn the music down just a little bit. Alright, let's catch up with chat. Who did 16? Okay, hang on. How much did I miss? Oh, who we voting for? You gonna match me, Zexar, on opposite team? Let's go opposite. Yeah, who you taking? Well, Mercian is favored to win, so I'll take CLB. Okay, how much we going? 690 or 690 or above? Who did 69? Laugh my ass off. Me, just for now. I can go all the way to 67k. Nah, bro, I'm saving points for the final redemption offer. Lol, I got you. 10 million end stream. Zexar, I swear to God, if you ever do get enough points to redeem end stream, I will, to my word, I will end the stream there and then. Unless it's a Mercian war, don't use it during the Mercian war, dude. I have commitments with the team, so. But yeah, if you actually get it and redeem it, I think that that earns you like something as well. Depending on how we do that month when you finally do get around to redeeming it, maybe I'll gift you a sub for the month if you actually do get to 10 million points. We'll see. We'll see if you actually get there. Alright guys, prep day has come to an end. We are into the war day. Once again, this is going to be CLB Dupe taking on Mercian Bears. CLB Dupe, our team A, so we'll start with them. On their side, we got Galan, we got Reyes, we got Kita23, we got Carlos, and we got Cootie. And then on the side of Mercian Bears, we got Galisto, we got Headshots, we got Rai, we got Win, and we got Esk. All Town Hall 17s, 5v5, and of course, hard mode. The first hit due in at the 37-minute mark. CLB Dupe will be the team that hits first. I've been sick the last few days, so I did miss a Mercian Bear war the other day. I think I've missed two. So I don't know how they done in those two wars. I mean, check the results to see how they did. But for the wars I've streamed, they're on a winning streak. Every war I've streamed for them so far has been a win. They've been doing really well. Nah, bro, the team will understand my sentiment. I just refund it. I would just keep refunding it until the war was over, and then I would allow you to redeem it. And I've told you in advance, XR, so you can't even hold it against me if I do it, because I've pre-warned you. Yes, they can. Skull redemptions can be refunded. Bone stuff can't. For instance, if you hit me with a caffeine and I say I've had too much coffee today or it's too late for me to drink coffee, I can refund the points for that caffeine. When you feel like my Superman. Alright guys, we are under 5 minutes for the first hit. And this is CLB Dupe taking on Mercian Bears for the Eon League Outburst Division Season 2, Round 4. Yeah, but why would I? That's not how gambling insurance works. Even if you win, you pay to insure. You don't keep the insurance just because you won. So there's no need to ever redeem gambling insurance. Or refund gambling insurance, I should say. The point of gambling insurance is that if you lose, you get what you lost back. So it's like a shield that you pay for. That you know? Good to know. Don't worry about Botrix. We don't follow Botrix around here. Botrix came after. Stream Elements is the one that really matters. Alright guys, we are 3 minutes out from the first tick. Good luck to everybody and have fun, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you all, wherever you may be watching in the world today. Welcome to the Crypt. If it is your first time here, I'm Skulls, the head reaper, and official streamer from Mercian Bears. Let's go Mercian, but of course we'll call this right down the middle. Good luck to both teams. Winner will advance to the round 5. Doing our quick rundown, once again on the side of CLB Dupe, we got Gallon, we got Rays, we got Keita23, we got Carlos, and we got Cootie. And on the side of Mercy and Bears, we got Galisto, we got Headshots, we got Rye, we got Win, and we got Esk. If I ever start doing bones again, make sure to always rig you at the top of the leaderboard. I mean, I'd like to do bones again, but I have to figure out how to set up the auto raffles that just trigger every once in a while. But I just see it's a bit pointless until I have something to give away for it, you know? Sir Sean Gaming, what's going on, brother? Get Moobot to say exclamation raffle. I'll have to add that then before the next stream. Let's have a look at this thing. Moobot. Moobot. Hmm. Oh, we're live. Cootie gonna start us off. Thorn Flesh that Junior, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Starting off with a Grand Warden here. Do we have a fireball? No fireball. Okay. This is gonna be Super Yetis. How do I set the timer on this? Digimon got your kids super entertained. Nice. Okay, I've added that Moobot thing. I don't know if it's gonna do it or not, but it's set. Probably have to give it mod. Let's see if it works or not. It should be like every 5 minutes that it posts a raffle for 50,000. Super Yeti push to the core, looking okay as the new Crusher Mortar does launch those blocks, trying to get some splash damage on the main force. Nice. Little Reaper hates most of the shows that I show her, except for Naruto. She absolutely loved Naruto. Kids are my excuse to rewatch classic shows. Yep. Yep. Dude, I don't need an excuse. I'm just childish at heart. How far into Digimon did I get? I got as far as Digimon Spirit or Digimon Frontier, which is the one where they like combine with Digimon themselves. Less than 20 seconds on the clock. This is not going to be a triple. So how far can they push the damage? Look like gonna get one more. Maybe one more. Can they get that army camp in 6? Oh, never mind. Archer goes down. That'll be a 75% 2-star. That did go to the full 3 minutes. And 2 stars. Galisto coming in. Did I complete Bleach? No, I still haven't watched the rest of Bleach actually. What am I in the middle of? I'm in the middle of finishing Supernatural, so I gave up watching Supernatural at about season 11, 12, and I just got back to season 12. So I have like 3.5 seasons of that left to watch, and then I'll probably move back to something else that I've been watching while also looking for something new to watch. Because that's just how I like to work. I don't make things easier on myself. Nightbot's okay too with the raffles. I tried Nightbot's raffle system and it didn't work very well for me. We'll see how Moobot gets on. It does take about 5 minutes, so. And I gave it its moderator privilege and all that bollocks, so we'll see. Yeah, nice opening with the Spirit Walk there. Set up the funnel nicely for the roots and the Valks. They push their way in. Ice Golem there to try and tank a little bit. Hopefully freeze down some of those defenses when he eventually goes pops. There he goes, freezing down that that new, not new anymore. What am I on about the multi-gear tower? Stream elements is fine to do raffles as well. I got. Yeah, but then I have so many conflicting bots in my chat that the chat never shuts up with bots. And sometimes they conflict and cross over each other. It's just so irritating. Like stream elements and Nightbot don't get along very well. This attack fell off on the back end here, unfortunately. Archer Queen doing her best to survive, still doesn't it? Oh, down goes the Archer Queen. Couple of super barbs down. Needs to get above the 75 for the lead. And will not get that. 72% 2-star will be the score. What was their time? 2:34. CLB Dupe supplied you at the 29-minute mark. Yo, Buck. Are we Valheiming after this? Okay, we've got 12 invis. So I'm gonna get spirit. It's gonna be the Spirit Walk Dragon Cleanup. So the big question: where's he gonna start with this Royal Champion? Down at the 12 o'clock side. Has so many invis spells for this Spirit Walk. Needs to be careful here of time though. Doesn't want to leave himself too little time for Dragon Cleanup. Does have the haste vial there as well, equipped with those electro boots. Spirit Fox behaving for the time being, staying underneath the invisibility spells. Oh, area splash damage from the town hall could be a little bit detrimental to that Spirit Fox. Thornflesh Jr. bringing the bells. You love to see it. Did the Royal Champion go down or did he recall? Royal Champion went down very early. Oh, unfortunate. 4 invis left. Down come the Dragons, down comes Grand Warden, along with that Minion Prince. Couple of Rocket Limbs being sent in, trying to snipe exterior defenses, set the pathing for the Dragons, and also take out some of those air targeting defenses if possible. Siege Barracks down near the 12 o'clock side. Pekkas and Wizards in support of the Barbarian King, who does have that Snake Bracelet, so going to have plenty of force over that side to work its way through the 3 o'clock corner. Eternal Tome being popped to protect the Dragons as they try path in towards this Town Hall as quickly as possible. Getting pulled off to the left a little bit. Minion Prince ability shooting across the base towards the 6 o'clock side. Going to slow down all those defenses to that corner. Oh no, where'd the Dragons go? Got a couple on the outside, but the ones that went to the core have been absolutely decimated. This last couple troops try to scrape up as much as they can. We have super minions out of that siege barracks, but they're not going to last very long. Last a couple of invis spells being used to protect the Dragons. Multi-archer tower locking on, along with that air defense. Less than 40 seconds left on the clock. Only has a couple Dragons left and a couple of headhunters on cleanup. So that'll be a 70% 2-star. I should bring them to 29, I believe. I'll just double check that. Yep, 29%. Average time is now 2:46. Mercian bears reply due in the next 30 seconds at the 25-minute mark. Don't let go. Alright, here we go. Starting off with that Spirit Walk at the 3 o'clock corner. Electro Boots in tow. Looking to break the ring of defenses to set the pathing for the Roots and the Valks. Does, of course, have the Electro Boots and the Rocket Spear. We do have the Healing Eternal Tome and the Rage Vial. The Clone Mirror and the Giant Puppet. And, of course, the Spiky Ball and the Snake Bracelet. Troop Launcher on this as well as the support machine. Siege machine, I should say. There we go with the main push. Down comes the Ice Golem, down comes the Roots, down comes the Loons, test for traps for the healers, along with the Grand Warden, Apprentice Warden, Troop Launcher in tow, redeployed Royal Champion, everything but the kitchen sink now as he pushes in towards the core. Should see the Barbarian King and Archer Queen used in support on the 12 o'clock side to try and funnel that out. May hold off on that actually, may try to funnel out the 9 instead because there's not a lot left on the 12. Overgrowth has been invested on that core. Now, I'm wondering if that's a very early investment on the Overgrowth or not, because he does only have one on this. We have been seeing a lot of different plays with Overgrowth. Some do bring the single. More than not, they do bring 2, and in some cases we've been seeing 3. Roots do seem to be pushing well, though. Esk looking strong here. $60 left on the clock. So that's the Barbarian King's ability that you can't pop. 30% of the base left to go. The Town Hall is still standing right now, which is concerning me. That's really concerning that the Town Hall is still standing right now. The damage is high enough for them to take the lead, but they need to secure the Town Hall. If we don't take the Town Hall right now, they're behind on stars. Get that Town Hall, King. Get that Town Hall, please. Oh, manages to secure the Town Hall. So Mercian will take the lead as we move to the midpoint. It'll be an 85% 2-star. That will be enough to take the lead. $31.4. What was the time? 2:38. CLB's applied you at the 21-minute mark. Okay, we have 5 invis, 1 overgrowth. Starting off in the 6 o'clock corner with that Royal Champion. Yeti in order to distract the heavy crossbow. Nice use of the Yeti just to help funnel the Royal Champion a bit as well. Make sure she goes straight through the core. Could get good value from this even though it is only 5 invis. Poison spell tower down. Scatter shot also taken out. Nice chunk of the base gone. Now giant arrow across the base. We have a log launcher on this. Skelly trap has been Skelly spell has been deployed. Distract some of those defenses. Archer Queen with that giant puppet as well as that giant arrow. She's going giant for the day. Down come the roots, down come the Valks, down comes everything else but the kitchen sink. We know the main makeup of this army now as it pushes its way in towards the town hall and the monolith compartment, I should say. Now, how do we feel about the funneling, chat? Looking a little bit dodgy on this funneling. We'll see how it goes. Barbarian King sent off by himself to deal with the 12 o'clock side under a lot of heavy fire on that top end of the base. World Champion redeployed with the Archer Queen and the Roots. They try to make their way in towards the core now. Finally managed to deal with that monolith. Eternal Tone pop with the Grand Warden. Going to protect the troops. They try to push in a little bit deeper. Barbarian King has already gone to that Phoenix ability. Down goes the Barbarian King. Baby Dragon at the 12. Clearing out as much trash as possible. Overgrowth spell has been invested on that 3 o'clock corner. Going to lock down some of the aerial defenses as well as the multi-gear tower. Reckon fails, XR. Doesn't have much root power left at all. World Champion still moving through though. Still has the Diggy. Still has a couple of roots. Baby Dragon and Phoenix. Oh, Yeti just got flung. And does still have that one solitary healer left there. Looking like it is going to be a time fail, but how much damage can he scrape up before the clock runs out? Or before his troops run out? So that'll be a 92%. Then move to 6. Average damage now is 47.4. Oh, we're live. We'll get the average time now in a second. Not that it matters. So this is Spirit Walk, Roots, Valks with a few Rocket Loons thrown into the mix. Starting with the Rocket Loons, followed by the Grand Warden. This isn't going to be Fireball, is it? Oh, we got a Fireball, ladies and gentlemen. He tricked me with all those invis. So we are going for the Fireball play here. Looking to take down the Rage spell. There's actually a good bit of value in the core there. But there's also even bigger value, I'd say, down in between the 3 and the 6 here. Because that new Crusher Mortar with a lot of the air targeting defenses. Not the air... No, I suppose air targeting wouldn't be too good. But the Crusher Mortar, Poison Spell Tower, Multi-Gear Tower. And that Rage Spell Tower compartment also looking quite nice. 7 invis spells to drop at any point, so let's see what he does with this Fireball. Already committed 60 seconds to the opening here. Beautiful Fireball though, takes out a huge chunk of the base on the opposite side. Nice bit of damage to the town hall there as well. Roots come down along with the Royal Champion. Ice Golem on the left hand side going pop. Gonna freeze down a few of those defenses. Barbarian King on his way to the 12 o'clock corner. Nice spiky ball to clear it out and redirect those snakes in to help with the main force. They push in towards the monolith compartment. This is very clean so far. Less than a minute left though, and 40% of the base left to take down. Roots and Vox died off just as I said how clean it was. Never mind. It will be enough to secure the lead though. So Mercian go to 6 as well. Let's see what the average damage is at, shall we? They have 48% overall, so there's 6 buildings in the lead right now. Sorry, 3 buildings in the lead, I should say. Average times right now are 2:45 and 2:50. Wow. As we move to the back half, it's still extremely close right now. Anyone's war. 3 buildings in the difference and 5 seconds in the average time. CLB's replied, June at the 13-minute mark. Here we go. Guyan looking to try and claim the lead for CLB Dupes here. He's going for 12 Invis Spirit Walk Dragon Cleanup. Couple of Rocket Loons to help set the funneling for that Royal Champion. Looking to go straight through the middle here if possible. 11 Invis left to go. Still has the Spirit Fox behaving for now. Now Crusher Mortar does find purchase. Royal Champion looking very low on health. Spirit Fox goes down. Still has 7 more invis to go. Is coming close to that 2-minute time mark though. And down goes the Royal Champion with 4 invis left. 19% of the base down. Siege barracks to clear the 12 as the dragons come down to 9. Couple of rocket launchers to snipe at the wizard towers, take out those splash damage defenses if possible. Also managing to trigger the NATO trap, which is good for him. Means the dragons won't get caught up on that NATO trap on their way through to the 6. Looking like he's going to split here. Does still have the Grand Warden's ability though, and 4 invis spells. Lava launcher inside that siege barracks. See those lava mites coming to reinforce the main push, and a few down the right hand side with that Barbarian King, also getting plenty of snakes. Barbarian King looking low on health. Invis spell has been popped, trying to protect that king a little bit longer. Just under a minute left. 26% of the base takedown. This is looking good. Gallon looking like he's about to secure a triple for his team here. Has the time. Does he have the force to push through these last couple defenses? Still has lava mites coming out of that siege barracks. Helping to distract a few of those defenses on the back end as the dragons and the Inferno Dragon, along with that Grand Warden and the Minion Prince, try to take on the last few buildings. 20 seconds left, 6% of the base to go. And that will be a triple for CLB right when they need it most. They'll move to 9. Average time is still the exact same, 2 minutes 50. Alright, Wynn looking to level it out. You'd have to think he's feeling the pressure of that triple now, so he's going to reply with the exact same attack. We got 12 Invis Spirit Walk Dragons. Also has a Siege Barracks on this. I wonder if we're going to see the same siege from it. And of course, as always, where do we start the Spirit Walk? Starting in between the 3 and the 6. South right hand side. Looking to get that Rage Spell Tower. 10 more invis to go. Spirit Fox behaving for the moment. It does find the NATO trap. Again, not a bad thing to trigger that early. Not as much value as he probably would have liked from this Spirit Walk. Managed to secure the Town Hall though, nicely done. Siege Barracks down at the 6 to clear that side. Dragons down at the 3, gonna work their way now in an L shape up to the 12, down to the 9. Hopefully enough from that Siege Barracks to clear everything from the 6 up to the 9. Keep the pathing nice and clean as the Dragons make their way up towards the 12 o'clock side. Already getting a split on the Dragons though, not what he wanted to see. Tunnel Town being popped, going to protect those troops. They make their way up towards that 12. Siege Barracks Peck is getting slowed down by the enemy CC. Couple of Rocket Loons trying to snipe out the Wizard Tower. Archer Queen's ability has been popped. She will take out the Monolith. A giant puppet tapping into tank for her. Two Rocket Loons remaining on this. 65% of the base down. Less than a minute left on the clock. Triple here would be huge. Now still has this Rage Spell Tower to deal with, which could be very tricky on the Dragons on the back end here, as the giant does trigger it. 10% of the base left to go. 30 seconds on the clock. Raged up defense is sniping the last few Dragons though. From the enemy the friendly siege barracks, we did have the lava launcher, but the lava mite's getting sniped by that Inferno Tower, and oh no! The Rage Spell Tower, the go on that defense. That will be a 93% 2-star for Mercian Bears. They'll get fought one behind with one attack remaining. $66.6. You gotta be kidding me. 250 and 245 still, so the average times haven't changed at all. Throwing flesh, I'm going out on a limb here. I'm gonna guess that CLB Dupes is the team you're supporting here. Alright, here we go. Kid at 23 looking to finish things off for CLB. If they triple this, then there's nothing that Mercian can do to catch. Mercian needed to see a 2-star here. Gonna start off with that Royal Champion in between the 12 and the 3. You're in it. Let's go. Which one were you? Ah, I couldn't play today. Well, glad I could cover the match for you so you can see your teammates. Is Kid a good player? Because if a triple comes in here, then it's game over. And GG's if you do take down Mercy and Bears. They've been doing really well. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken. For having you, my heart was breaking, and I've been wrong. I've been down into the bottom of every battle. It's like words in my head scream, are we having fun yet? Roots and the Valks splitting in half here, pathing their way around the Overgrowth spell. Does still have the Royal Champion on the bottom half, along with the Barbarian King, looking to make their way through. Barbarian King gets taken out while trying to take down the wall. Ice Golem freezing down the Wizard Tower. Gonna buy the Phoenix some time to take it down. He's pretty good. Ice Golem flings. And with that, Mercian cannot catch. This war will go to Dupes. Final damage will be 87. And final average time, because I think he did bring it down there a little bit, so we'll be accurate here. 244. Right, with 5 invis spells here, going for the Spirit Walk Root Valks. Style the streamer, this is his second team. Oh, I know Style. I've raided Style a few times. Yeah, it was a good match. Very close right up to the end. Those last couple triples was what sealed it, really. Like, Bears have been playing very well for the Mercian sides. Style the streamer? Oh, yeah, no style. Root and Vox pushing strong here. And 20 seconds left on the clock. 8% of the base left to take down. Unfortunately, it's a little bit scattered, so I'm not going to have the time. I don't feel. NATO trap is definitely not going to be. It's not enough time. So, a very respectable final attack from Mercian, but obviously there was nothing they could do there. 12 to 8 meant that it was already over. Even with a triple, it would have been 12 to 11. But a 95% 2-star for Rise, more than respectable. GG's to the guys. Well played to both teams. And of course, the result is in. Defeat for the Mercian Bears. Final destruction 85.6. All right, perfect. Really quickly, I need to take a screenshot of how many people are watching for the tournament owners. Don't go anywhere, people. Beautiful. Alright, guys, that's the only war that I'm streaming today. Book, are you still here? Are we going to play some Valheim, good sir? Already on it. Sweet. So yeah, guys, I'm going to take a quick smoke break, and then I will be straight onto Valheim for the next couple hours of Book until I'm calling it a night. But to everybody watching over on YouTube, thank you for joining me for another Mercian Bear stream. Unfortunately, I lost this time, but hopefully next time around we can get that W. And to all the sponsors of the tournament below, thank you very much for allowing me to stream and all that. But yeah, guys, be over on YouTube, be good to each other, be kind to each other, but as always, above all else, rest in peace.